Hi Carlos, I'm here today to talk to you about the progress of our Smart Pen project. As you know, this project is something very important to our company, and we need to make sure that it's all the work we are doing is of a very high standard and it's all completed on time. I know that you especially has been someone who's very enthusiastic and very interested in this project, which is why I put you on this team. And I also feel like you have great technical skills, great competencies, which I feel was a very great match for this project. So keeping all this in mind, I was slightly surprised to hear like a lot of feedback from other members of our team that you weren't doing such a great job, that your deliverables weren't of the greatest quality. And I wanted to talk to you and find out what could possibly be the reasons for this. If you could tell me, and we can probably work together and find a solution for it. So, what do you think?
I just feel I don't really have any interest working on this project anymore. And overall, I just don't feel very great working
But
here.
you were
So,
very
and
enthusiastic about working here, and especially about the
yeah,
Smart
but
Pen
that's
project.
before I started, right? And everything changed after you work.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Like, what's
I,
changed? As in, I remember you were very enthusiastic, and I picked you
yeah,
among a lot of candidates. There were like 10 to 15 candidates who really wanted this job, but your enthusiasm, along with your technical qualification, is what actually made me pick you. So, what changed suddenly?
it just I just find it very difficult to work with some of the people in the team on the project.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
And I overall the whole communication, I just feel like my voice wasn't heard, and there was some unpleasant situation happened that I just feel like I was like insignificant in the team anymore. That really like strike my whole interest and really like make me less
Okay.
comfortable working
So,
on
Carlos,
the project.
allow me to
Yeah.
reassure you on that. We as a company do not tolerate any sort of behavior like that, like where someone puts down another person or doesn't listen to their ideas. So, I feel that if you faced any sort of bullying or harassment of that sort, you should always feel free to come and let me know about it. Like, even now, could you give me a little more details about what's actually been happening, like a particular instance of any sort of such behavior?
So I guess so. Like when last time we had a small group meeting, just me and Fred, and it seems like he was bullying me because he cut me off quite often and then completely ignored my opinion and didn't give me any credit for my work. And so ever since then I just feel like why should I input, you know, like he's not gonna take it anyways.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
there I tried to talk to him a couple times, but it just didn't really work out very well, and it really discouraged me to going forward anymore. And I just feel like it's better to hold back and you know.
Okay. So, Carlos, listen to me again. We as a company will not tolerate any such behavior, and I'll make sure that I definitely speak to Fred about this. I let him know that this sort of behavior isn't just going to happen in this company, and I'll make sure that this doesn't happen again to you. And not just that he doesn't listen to your ideas, but also that your views are heard by everyone, and that you get equal credit for your work, because it's important as a company that everyone feels really appreciated and really valued, and as a manager that's what my personal values stand for as well. So I wanted to let you know that in future, if you face any sort of such behavior, you can always approach me. If you're not really comfortable approaching me, uh, you must always let people know that this sort of thing is happening, because today it's you, tomorrow it could be someone else. Someone else might be bullied by Fred. So in interest of not just you, but in the interest of other members of the company, you do need to bring this to light. And I also wanted to reassure you that my door is always open, and you can always feel free to come and talk to me about such stuff.
Okay. Thank you for helping me. But what should I do next on this project?
So I'll definitely have a review meeting with my higher managers as well and talk to Fred about this, because if I feel that other people are facing this issue as well, then it might not be great for Fred to be on this team. We might also have to consider other factors which Fred is going through, reasons for him acting like that. But be assured that this won't happen again to you. Also, do you know anyone else who's facing the same kind of harassment or bullying from Fred?
I'm not sure because it was only. He seems fine when he's surrounding like a large group of people. It only happens when it was me and.
Okay, so you feel he's unfairly targeting you in specific?
Yeah, and I just don't know how to. I guess if you can speak to him, that will be wonderful. I just don't know how to react to him anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll definitely talk to Fred, and if you in the future, not just this type of problem, if you feel if you feel that there's not sufficient communication, or if you feel your ideas aren't being heard well enough, not just by Fred but by anyone else, make sure that you're always coming and letting me know so that I can take adequate action and solve your problems.
Okay, thank you very much for talking me through and help me solving this
Sure.
problem.
And I can trust that your performance will definitely improve after I've solved this problem. So I can expect better results from you in the future, I hope.
Yeah, I will assure you if this problem is clear, I will go back on track.
Okay,
quickly.
thank you. Thank you, Carlos, for having this
Thank you.
conversation. Yeah.
Thank you.